Gang goes, I never ever felt this way. Gang goes, I never ever felt this way. Gang goes, I never ever felt this way. Gang goes, I never ever.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Dirir'S, and I'm from the University of Washington. So I have kind of a twofold question.
Okay.
So this first question relates, so what AZT, I believe, the drug, and what many drugs in the past for using HIV have done, is they've been targeting like one of the enzymes called like reverse transcriptase, which is an enzyme that HIV uses to code DNA in the opposite direction, which causes a lot of mutations and errors, which makes it almost impossible to cure HIV because the progeny from one HIV will be completely different from its parents. So it's really hard to target it. So that's why the CCR5 receptor is really interesting. But my question is it possible to use, so this is a twofold. My first question, is it possible to use gene therapy using like a certain type of virus? I know they were talking about like using adenoviruses last week to encode a certain mutation, because every receptor is uptaken and destroyed and then upregulated throughout the body. That's just like the cycle. So incorporating in the genome of normal individuals instead of going through the dangerous process of like stem cell transportation, just using using gene therapy of incorporating a segment of DNA or causing a mutation or inducing a mutation on the CCR5 gene segment that can make it non-functional. Has that been used?
Yes, both. The classical gene therapy with antisense or short hairpin vectors, this is already used, and what you said that you are mimicking the CCR5 delta 32 deletion is also used with using the zinc fingers. And both work. In both cases you can reduce the CCR5 receptor, but in both cases you're not able to block completely the CCR5 expression. So this is a major limitation up to date.
One of my main questions about what was going on with Sangamo is that they were saying that they use a virus to snip out the CCR5, CCR5 to create the delta 32 deletion, and I was worried that that might lead to other health risks for the patient. So I don't know. I know he mentioned Jay Levy. His lab was doing work on trying to do that without using a virus to get in, but he wasn't funded at first. He wasn't funded at all by the NIH because of that reason that I mentioned earlier. So yeah, I think it's possible, but I don't think that other risks should take place in the patient.